So top of the morning to you laddies, my name is the Runaway Buck. Welcome back to the Homeowner series. Yes, been a while. I don't know why that has snow in it. Either way, it's April, and you know what that means, spring cleanup time. Which one's this one? Yard waste. No. Gotta take garbage to the curb. Trash days today. So to start today off right, we're gonna get our garbage to the curb, and then we're gonna do this one thing. Alright? Hear me out. It's spring cleanup time. And as you guys know, right when we got into winter, we were having some real bad storage troubles. I grabbed the mail too. I just know, but nothing but bills. Sounds about right. Adult life. We need, though, to get another shed built. Badly. Or at least something. Something better than nothing. Because this thing is taking up a huge amount of storage that I could be putting tractors, trailers, anything that we got on this property in here. And it's going to be behind this tree line, likely against this roadside over here. And then back here, I'm honestly considering buying a baler and just baling hay and selling it. Because I need some money. Again, $14 million is for Prairie State. That is not me. I only have about $200,000 to my name. So, to get things rolling off the ball here, we already got, like I said, it's springtime, so we already got the plow off the front of our Dodge. I got a call from S-Mart saying that my trailer that I wanted is not, they cannot get it for some reason. But they did find an alternative until I can get something that is really going to be to my liking. So we're going to go and pick that up. It is actually a big Tex and not the, I can't even remember what brand I was going to get anymore. It was like a PJ or maybe even a Max D trailer. I can't physically remember. But we're going to take the Ford down to S-Mart, and we're going to go pick up our big Tex. That is loud. Holy mackerel. I've thought about, I still having to get the, oh, I just ran over the flowers. I still think I'm going to get some all-terrain tires put on that Dodge, since those tires are getting pretty bare. I still don't mind having the all-seasons on the Ford, since it doesn't really go anywhere that's going to be needing of them. Watch out, Pooch. But yeah, we definitely need to get all of our storage here as much as possible, just because I can't, it's literally like my situation right now. I can't keep buying stuff if I can't put it anywhere. We all know the feeling. So we're going to get ourselves ahead of the game since I own that massive back lot. We already went to a town board meeting 3 days ago and we got issued a build permit so we can actually build a shed back there. I mean, it's like 15 bucks for this thing and it's an automatic approved. We have like no rules on buildings in this county besides like you can't live in a post-frame building. So without further ado, we're going to get on the interstate, as we're also going to head up to Prairie State afterwards. And Marty was calling me last night, and he's like, dude, you have to come up here. We have something for you. It's going to be absolutely amazing for your garden. You have to stop by. I'm like, all right, I got to pick up a trailer. If it's something that I really like, I'll take it home on the trailer. And he was excited, and I'm excited, so we got a couple things we got to get done. The public works that's actually up on that hillside over on the other side of Prairie State, they actually have been expanding, and they got themselves a new shop that's built as a central office location just outside of Elm Creek here. So we'll have to drive by that, because I guess they got a new road grader, and the same thing there. They just couldn't really store it up in that big shed that they had on the back side of the yard, so they ended up building a new central place where they can put all their plow trucks and stuff for winter time, so they can help out service the town. And there it is right there with the yellow badging. So we're going to go inside and talk to Mark, because I believe he's our guy that we do a lot of our business with here. He's going to park up front, because who cares. But yeah, this is our little trailer, Big Tex, 14-footer. Nothing too special, but it gets the job done. It really, it's a really solid-looking trailer. I think I'm going to, oh, shoot, I forgot to bring my tilt deck down. I'll do that later this afternoon. We got a lot to do.
A few moments later.
All right, thanks, Mark. Really appreciate it. Like I said, I'll bring mine down here later this afternoon. I gotta go and get some stuff for projects today. Should be fun. Mark's a fun guy. He really understands. The other one that I'm still gonna attempt to get another trailer at the house once I can get rid of these. Bring that in. Get our electric attached. That's what I love about a manual attach. It's amazing. So here's our city slickin' new trailer. I love this thing. It is absolutely beautiful. Well, let's get on the road. And I'll see you guys probably a little bit further down the interstate because I heard the state troopers out and about today, and I don't really want to be holding a GoPro while, you know, driving on the interstate. We'll catch you guys in just a minute. Is that Kevin? Hey, that's Kevin. Yeah. I guess he's out and about getting another truckload done. I love those guys. They're really fun to work with. All right, Marty. The back door's open. You're scaring me. What on earth do you have for me that's so important? You probably should put your snow blowers away. It's the middle of April. Well, I guess it is Nebraska, so don't tempt the weather pattern. I'm just going to park out front. I don't care. Marty! 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 There you are. Okay, what is so important that you wanted to show me? It's upstairs. Oh, I think I see it. That up there? So what exactly is it? You're joking. Dude, it's a little tiller. It's literally a yard machine tiller. This thing's amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, that's sick. Oh, that is cool. How much you guys want for it? $1,000? Dude, this would be great for the garden. Absolutely great. I know. All right, I gotta buy it. This is worth it. All right, I'll take it out. Oh, don't turn it on. Just put it in forward, not the forward tines. Stop. Quit turning on. So for any of you that don't know what this is, oh, we're breaking it. So for any of you guys that don't know what this is basically a self-propelled, oversized, not oversized, this is a self-propelled, very powerful tiller. My family actually has one of these. Literally, it's a yard machine by MTD. It's got a few things I gotta do to make it actually function, but it is literally a self-propelled tiller. That is honestly really, really cool. I have never seen one in FS, and I really wanted to be like the first one to make one work, so this is apparently a thing now. I love it. And it actually will function when I get it done. But Marty sold me. He's like, all right, we got something for you. And then he shows me this, and I have to buy. There's just no excuse to not buy this thing. It's cool. Look at it. Give it a little bit of encouragement. There we go. We'll get this loaded up in the trailer. And then we are going to make our way back home over excessive straps because I couldn't find them. And we're going to make our way back home. I might talk to Marty about actually getting into a newer tractor. Since I love the 4020 to death, I'm going to keep it, but I need to get something else if I'm going to be able to, how we say, get the baling work done. Because I don't want to have a really, really small baler, because I'm not a big fan of the really small square bales. I want to run a little bit bigger of a round baler. So I might talk to him about getting something, if they can get an older deer baler maybe, but I think I might have better luck over at Titan, possibly, getting an older New Holland that I've been seeing around there. Heck, I might even see if Marty can get one of them for me here, unless he can hook me up with an older deer baler of some sort. I would really like to stay with green on the homestead, but it's understandable if we obviously don't keep everything green, because, I mean, sometimes you do have to go with what does work, but I also can't overpower what the machine's capable of. Not saying that running a newer baler is going to absolutely shred the... I just didn't want to get pulled over. It's not going to shred up the tractor, but I'd rather have something that's a bit more capable to pull something of that size than to try and stress out the little guy or make myself hate myself by doing all tiny square bales. So we'll go back to the house here. We'll get the tiller unloaded. We'll try it in the garden a little bit. We'll see what we can tear up. And then we are going to wait for Public Works to come out there with the road grader in the back of the house, because they were going to be the ones that were going to help us get the ground leveled out with that road grader so we can get our shed put up. I'm stood on a 3-stall garage right now just so I can, like, store mainly the tractors. I really need something to be able to store those around, and maybe even some of the show cars so I can just keep them out and have space to store stuff. But like I said, this thing doesn't actually work yet. It's very close to. I know what I need to do to make it work. I just haven't done it yet since I've been kind of backed up on some projects. Ooh. So you guys can kind of get an idea. This is what it's supposed to do. We're tilling the garden, folks. Wait, does it actually work? Hang on. It might actually work. Hold on. No, it does not, sadly. What I'm going to have it do is I'm going to have it make that texture right there, the plow texture, in a field like this. So yeah, this is what it looks like to be tilling a garden in Farming Simulator. Cool. So while we're out here waiting, we're going to kind of describe what we have to do here. We got Public Works, so coming out here with the road grader. He should be here really any minute. I took off the HUD for the sake of just kind of a clarity on explaining what I'm going to be doing here. The Summit is going to stay in this shed. It's the only real place I can keep it under cover for right now, and I'm thinking about selling it, getting a different one. As I love this thing to death, but it's not my cup of tea in reality. I might look into Voltage, because that's a toy hauler. This isn't a toy hauler. I kind of want something that I can haul stuff with without having to haul a trailer behind it. But I want to get the Charger and the Thunderbird out of here, because those are just too cramped, and they should not be sitting there. They should not be. I want to get this. This is kind of like either it's just for this, and maybe a few fun things, where I can maybe put my 4-wheeler and stuff back there, maybe even take a trailer down. I could probably store my snowmobile trailer back here with the little stick trailer, which we still have some logs from cutting trees on winter. But I got to take this down to S-Mart, like I said, for the sake of trading in. The water trailer can stay. This trailer still technically needs to be returned, but again, Mark down there at S-Mart, he's just like, dude, you could keep the trailer for all I care now. They feel horrible. This is the trailer I'm supposed to be getting, but like shorter walls and a landscape. It's supposed to look like this, but with these kind of walls. So Big Tech's really came in clutch on this one. Just at least having something we can do. The only problem with this is that the brakes aren't as good as these guys. We need to move all this stuff down to here, and with the shed that I'm going to be building, it's a 3-stall garage that can be colored, and I can't decipher on whether or not I want to do red, white, blue, black, or whatever. I think the red's going to look the best. But I also can't decipher where I really want to do this, because we're going to have to grade all this out so I can actually have this set. And I want it on this side of the tree line, but that's also kind of like, why would you do that on the other side of the tree line when I technically should do something down here with a shed of bigger size, kind of like the big workshop, wherever the heck it is, or even something like this, a 60 by 120, and just set it in the bottom of the yard, and then just get security cameras around it. I don't need that much space yet. Plus, I also don't want to spend that much money, even though this is like $80,000. I really did think about doing even just this little guy, but again, I don't really want that unless that one would be really nice to just like set it right here. just kind of up against the back half of this shed, because then I could still get like a mower out, but then I could just park stuff in it, which that actually would not be that bad of an idea, now that I think of it. That actually is really not a bad idea. I mean, I got a build permit, so I can kind of do whatever the heck I wish right now. I have to take out that tree, though. I don't know. Actually really tempting, because that's a really good spot.
A few inches later.
Well, I think I hear someone coming up the hill, maybe. Oh, yeah, there he is. Okay, so Public Works is here, and I think he's stuck. Is that Corey? It's Corey! Hey, Corey. You're taking out signs. But Corey's giving me the keys to this because he knows that I'm going to be the one that's going to try to figure this out the best. I cannot decide what I want to do. Because on one hand, I really like the idea of putting a shed on the bottom half of the property. But I also really liked that shed that I could possibly put right there. So what if I put a shed here to kind of beef up the backyard storage, and then I took this one and built it there? Kind of like an offset garage to the back. Ooh, I like that. Okay. I got it. I'm going to do that. I like that. So I'm going to do this, but I want to see. Can I get that to be almost the same color? That weird offset blue. I don't think I can. I just have to do something like that. Which is kind of boring, but it matches the house. Plus it also kind of doesn't stick out like a sore thumb. Even though it looks really, really good. You know what? We're going to do red. You only live once. And you only pay for this once, so I'm not really down to repaint. But yeah, let's do that. Let's get these areas. I had to turn my HUD back on. I can't really tell what I'm doing when I can't see. This area is already relatively flat. I just want to ensure that it's flat. And if anything, all I got to do is grab the 40/20 and I can just grab the rest of this stuff. But let's level this so far. So I need to turn on terraform. Boop. Okay, so flatten. Toggle discharge mode. Now we gotta turn the thing on, but I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Okay, so terraform is on. Let's turn our blade. That's tilting it, isn't it? Oh, that's sliding it. Let's tilt the blade so we have level ground. Perfect. Drop the blade. Here we go. I like it. Let's flatten this area out just a hair to the next part of it. Let's tilt our blade just a hair, drop it down. Flatten that out. And let's get our stone out. mission accomplished. We now have 5, technically 6, new stall garages. This one came out really, really, really nice. This is definitely going to be nice for likely the cars. I think I might put my cars down in this one. And then I can put, like, the tractors and everything else in that one if they fit. That, or I could put them back in my shed originally. So we're sending Corey off. He's heading back to the shop downtown. He actually takes my... Is he going to take my road? Oh, never mind. He's just gonna cut through my yard. Thanks, bud. Bye-bye now. Don't hit my fence, please. And he hit my fence. Okay, now he's on the right track. Maybe. Probably not. Hopefully. There he goes. Holy cow, he's scooting it. Alright. So let's get back down to what we were doing, right? Oh, by the way, we stored the tiller in the garden shed. So we are going to move a handful of things around here. And then we'll see what we can do about our storage problems and getting our trailer back down to S-Mart. Now let's get to some organizing. Park up our Summit back in here for the first time and have extra room. Get it unfolded again, put all of our slide outs so we can then keep it prepped for camping season. We shall disconnect that. That's the one thing I really do like about manual attach. You can still like undo your tailgate and everything else. You can undo the semi attach without having to get out. That part is nice. But we need to do some gravel work, as you can tell, as well as get our tilt deck down there to S-Mart for the 15th time, so he can get that trade-in done. But be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. If you guys haven't already yet, be sure to check out the Boomstick Club for all the up-to-date content from me and the gang. You already know who's in it, and I shall see you all in the next one. This is the Mental Man out. Peace.